Hello, I'm BlueSteel, welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around this. My last video was pretty successful by my standards, but it is probably the most controversial video I've posted to this channel ever. Then again, in retrospect, there were parts of the video that I could have definitely elaborated on a bit more. Namely, what exactly my issue is with large channels that produce low quality content. And before we get into the real meat and potatoes of this video, I want to elaborate on why I have such an issue with large channels that produce consistently low quality videos. And it's pretty simple. There are a lot of YouTubers out there, 37 million I think. So I think it goes without saying that most of them are channels you've never heard of. As a matter of fact, right now, only about 306,000 channels on YouTube have over 100k subscribers. For reference, there are about 1.8 million people in attendance at Obama's inauguration in 2009. As for million plus channels, as of January, there's less than 30,000. For reference, over 66,000 people attended E3 2019. This is to say, there's a lot of great channels on YouTube that are being overshadowed right now, and obscenely large channels that produce consistently low quality videos take attention away from YouTubers that produce really good videos but don't get promoted nearly as much as some of the larger channels. Now, on with the real point of the video. The channel, or rather channels, I'm talking about today are just absolutely terrible with no redeeming quality. They've not sold their souls to YouTube, but rather to pure greed. And after watching a semi-recent video about the two channels which are linked in the description, I believe that in a moral sense, these two channels are some of the worst channels on YouTube. These channels are, of course, EnchantedMob and ZAMination. I actually could not care fucking less about the pronunciation of whatever the hell this channel name is. And as I did with the first entry in this trilogy, time for a little history lesson. The first of these channels, EnchantedMob, was launched on February 27th, 2014, with ZAMination or whatever the fuck launching a year and a month later on March 30th, 2015. Both of these channels got their start on YouTube through the medium of Minecraft animations. So the bar for them selling out wasn't too high, but to be fair, a lot of their first videos on YouTube are pretty good. If you look at some of ZAMination's earliest YouTube videos, some of these are actually really fucking funny, especially when you consider these were Minecraft videos in like that era where it was cool to hate Minecraft and things was cringy. Because like you have to remember, this was the era of fucking Leafy is here and fucking the whole line maker drama. So Minecraft was just considered this weird cringy game that 5-year-olds play, and now look at it, it's hit like its second peak, you know. Sorry for the tangent just there, but you know, my point is, ZAMination used to be funny, you know. Though I fear the same can't really be said for EnchantedMob. They had a few good videos at the start, but then they began to sell out just under a year after the channel was launched. As a quick side note, Mob Games, a subsidiary of EnchantedMob because this channel is also a company for some reason, are the developers of Poppy Playtime. There's a longer and probably better video that I'll link down in the description talking about how the game and the developers are both bad. And yet, for the most part, this game's reviews on Steam have been really good, with the very few negative reviews mostly being about how Mob Games have dipped their toes into the murky waters of NFTs. Now, I'm not going to give you my thoughts on NFTs here. I might do a companion piece to this video talking about that. But what I am going to do is talk to you a little bit more about the game itself So without further ado...
21.
Alright, so I'm in the menu of this game. Now right off the bat, we can see they're advertising merch before, like right beside sales. Gotta get that 4K experience. Yeah, there's some real fucking next gen shit here. You know, every horror game should just have, like, every horror game that takes place in like an abandoned whatever should have like an ending where you just leave at the very start and then that's the ending. That should be like a thing like every horror. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Unreal 4, by the way. Yeah, they're never. Oh my fucking. Oh my. Wow. I got jump scared by fucking smoke. Wow. Holy shit. That's where they were. Actual Counter-Strike 1.6 tear clipping on these stairs, by the way. Bro, the fucking blood textures are somehow broken. What the fuck? This motherfucker right here. Faked as shit. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm out. Oh my fucking lord, baby Jesus. This is fucking comedy gold right here. Oh my god. Elbozo. Wow, that was fucking cheap. Trying to get a reaction.
You opened my case.
Yeah, calm it down, Annabelle. That's it? Hold the fucking fire. 53 minutes. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, maybe I spend a bit too long on that side note, so sorry about that. As I mentioned earlier, I will link down in the description a little video that talks more about why exactly the people behind ZAMinations and EnchantedMob are shitty people. As for why I believe they sold out, I'm not willing to watch any of their new videos, so all I have to do is show you this image from 2015 and this image from right now, and my point has been made. Now the channels I talked about today, I never really watched them in the past, so them selling out, I was never particularly bothered by that. But this next channel is something else entirely, so join me for the final part of this trilogy where I talk about the one channel that's hit the closest to home when it comes to selling out. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.